Remember this? The buns I made a couple weeks ago, or what was for me 20 minutes ago? Today on Self-Serving Skillet, I'm gonna make you a double-decker bacon crusted smash burger with a little garlic aioli. Stay tuned. My regular skillet, the self-serving skillet, a 12-inch beautiful piece of cast iron, is not really that great for making smash burgers because of these high walls. But you know what is a flat top grill. So I said to myself, what can I do to have a flat top grill feel at home? This is the Lodge reversible griddle and grill, and it's roughly 17 inches by 9.5 inches and wide enough to cover 2 burners. So let's do a little unboxing, shall we? Oh man, oh that's a beauty right there. Look at that. That is my favorite thing so far. Let's give this a light wash, a little pre-season, and then it's on to the burners. For this burger, I'm going to dice roughly a 1/4 onion. You want a flat surface to work with, and if you're going to attempt the sideways cut, I recommend the sort of inching your way in method. Right, we'll do 2 of those. And I want roughly 1/2 inch chops down the length of the onion. And then what comes off is just a wonderful dice. Ground beef from a local butcher here in St. Paul. Get your ground beef from a butcher if you can, right? Just like I did before, I'm gonna cut that up into 1/4 pounds. These will be reserved for later. And that is the only prep work that we need to do here. Everything is right out in front of us. We're gonna need our bun, a little bit of American cheese, salt, pepper, a mixing bowl, and 1 slice of bacon for every patty that you're gonna make, because we're gonna make this into 2 patties. And I also want the roasted garlic aioli that I made last week. And I want both burners on low just so I can warm this whole thing up. And while we're waiting for that, I'm gonna chop up my bacon. And I want this fairly small. And once it's fairly hot all the way across, get a little oil down. And that's where my onions go. I do not need a little oil for where my bacon goes. Keep those hands washed. And the reason I want this nice and low is so that my onions caramelize and that the bacon fat renders out of my bacon, because that's what I'm going to cook my burger in. Once my onions get a little translucent, I'm going to take them off the direct heat and put them sort of in the middle. And then I'm going to take half my bacon, bring it over here, just so I can cook both patties in that bacon grease. Now that my onions are off the heat, I'm going to turn my heat up to about medium. Spread these onions out. And just like I would if I was grilling, I'm setting up my heat zones. This is a little bit lower over here, and over the burner I have a lot more heat. And our goal here is just to get this bacon a little crispy. We definitely don't want to burn it, because once it crusts our burger, it's going back on. And when you see it just barely getting crispy, take it off. Sort of pat this dry. We don't need all the grease off, but it definitely sticks to our burger better when it's not 100% greasy. And I'm actually going to take these onions off too. All right, now bacon has enough salt, cheese has enough salt, the aioli has some salt in it, so we're just going to add fresh cracked pepper to this bacon. And dividing this 1/4 pound into 1/8 pounds is going to give us a little bit better sear on our smash burger. And we're just going to coat these in our bacon pepper mixture, right? And just press into the beef what looks like about half of that bacon. Wash your hands, and from this point forward, I'm going to ditch this spatula and I'm going to get the grilling spatula, because I need to smash these down. So right over the flame and right over the flame. Let that sear a little bit. We're going to take something nice and flat, like that. And press down. You need a little muscle to do smash burgers. If you don't have something like that, you could also do this bowl that we mixed the burgers up in. Perfectly acceptable smash burgers too. I want these to go for about 2 minutes. While they're doing their thing, I'm going to prepare my bun. And right down in the bacon grease. Now you want to make sure that you have your cheese out, ready to go, that it's not refrigerator cold. It's not going to melt right if it's right out of the refrigerator, and you definitely don't want to scramble when you're doing this. There you go. Layer cheese over top. Layer cheese over top. Check your bun, not quite there. Little onion. Bun comes off, gets a little roasted garlic aioli. Once that cheese is melted, off and on and off and on. Finish this off with a little more of our roasted garlic aioli. And look at that. And there we go. A double-decker bacon crusted smash burger on a homemade bun with some homemade garlic aioli. I can't wait. Let's look at this thing. There we go. Oh man. And of course, I prefer a nice, thick, juicy burger from a charcoal grill, medium rare, and anything less than medium is just really not attainable with a smash burger, but that's also not the point. The point is getting that nice crust on there. All right. Mmm. 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 The onions and the garlic and the bacon and the pepper, and it's just so crispy and very satisfying. Oh man. Do this. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know what your favorite burger recipe is. And don't forget to join me Sunday nights at 6 Central for Cocktails with Curtis. I'll see you there.